welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're no subscriber, welcome back. 5 tips of how to jumpstart a weight loss or how to lose weight. I was successful this month in losing 4 pounds this month in 1 month, and I think that's pretty good, and it will probably stay off if I keep continuing to go this route. So here are my tips. Tip number 1 would be to set a goal. So you have to know how much weight you want to lose so that you can be in a calorie deficit. Of course, the less you eat, the more you work out, the more you will see results in your weight loss, right? Yes, that's right. You can track your fitness through MyFitnessPal or other apps like that, or you can just have a calendar or a journal. I like to use a little journal here to keep track of my weight loss, my measurements, and all that good stuff. So when you say your goals out loud, I believe Will Smith said this, say your goals out loud. Your dreams out loud, the universe is listening, your friends are listening, your calendar's listening, like everything around you will start to line up. It makes it more real when you say your dreams out loud, your goals out loud, and it motivates you, and it will happen. I've said, don't ever let someone tell you you can't do something. You got a dream, you got to protect it. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it, period. So I love that. If you want this, you go get it, period. You set the goal, you make it visible, and you will achieve it no matter how long it will take. Because with me, that really helps out a lot when I have my journal, when I write it down, when I look at it every day. It really helps. So that would be my tip number 1. My tip number 2 would be to drink water. I have such a problem with this that I am going to set that as my week 3 goal, is to drink more water. I don't drink a lot of soda or juice or anything like that. My problem is coffee. I will drink black coffee, yes, because I am doing keto. But after that time of like my fasting is over, 10 o'clock, I'm like, oh, I need some coffee with some sugar in it. And I know that is my problem. So this week I will write it down. I will set the goal. I will write it down. I will set the goal to drink less coffee with sugar and more black coffee, more tea, and definitely more water. Change your diet. So everybody knows it's always 80% nutrition, 20% exercise. So changing your diet, of course, is going to help. I'm not saying you have to go on keto or vegan or anything like that. Do whatever works for you. I know that when I change my eating habits, I tend to lose weight. I almost tried the military diet again. That thing is scary. So I can't bring myself to do it right now. I'm not in the mindset to do the military diet, that 3-day diet where you eat tuna fish and cottage cheese and hot dogs. I'm not ready to do it yet. But I'm sure if I want to jumpstart more weight loss, I will do it, and I'll let you guys know when I am doing it. The next one, after changing your diet, take your measurements as well as your weight. Don't just rely on the scale. If I would relied on the scale this month, I would be disappointed because I went up like a pound or a half a pound. But I can see a change in my body. I can see that my measurements are smaller in some areas, like my chest. I can see these things. I can see last month that my legs were smaller than the previous time that I measured. So I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep exercising and working out and doing Chloe Ting and strengthening my arms and doing all these things that can get me closer to my goals. Another thing is I like to wear my Apple Watch and set my goal for myself. This goes with the first one. I have set a goal to close my rings every day. That means I will burn 600 calories, I will exercise for 30 minutes, and I will stand for at least, I think it's at 12 hours out of a day. And so far I've been doing it. The most upsetting part about the Apple Watch is remembering to put it on. I am very good at charging it at night, but when I wake up in the morning, I put it on. But if I am hopping in the shower after a workout, I'm like, oh man, I forgot to put it on. So it's not calculating the calories burned. And then yesterday, we went to a park and a beach, and I burned so many calories out there running around chasing my kids. And I know I did it, but my watch didn't know I did it. So you guys, you gotta be determined. You know what I did? When I got home, I was like, you know what? I said, so I did a 12-minute Chloe Ting HIIT workout, and I actually ended up closing my ring. Yes, it was late at night. Yes, it was like 10:45 at night, and I had already worked out and would have been finished by 6, but I didn't have my watch on, and that's my fault. So I need to remember to put my watch on, and I need to remember that I want to achieve my goals of closing my rings. I need to remember to put my watch on, and if that means, girl, you gotta do an extra exercise just to prove that to yourself that you did it, then do it. Do it. Guys, I know I said a lot, but those are my tips. Also, sleep. Sleep is very important, you guys. We need our rest, and I know that I've been guilty of charged, you know, staying up late, being on my phone, going to bed at 12 o'clock on the weekends or whatever time I get in bed during the weekdays, and that's not good. So the 2 goals I'm going to work on this week, it's not to continue to do the jump rope challenge for another week. If I do that, great. I'm just going to focus on moving my body. I'm just going to focus on exercising and doing what feels good to me and making sure I close my rings. But more importantly, I'm going to take care of my health by getting sleep, by drinking water, continuing to eat the right way. Will I be on keto for another week 3? I think I will. I will do it again. Week 3 keto. Yes, that's going to be my next goal for this week. But mostly drink water, exercise, sleep, eat healthy, and hopefully my results in June, when I weigh in June on the next Sunday, it will be down 2 pounds, I'm hoping. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to talk to me and the comments are disabled, you can do that right over on my Instagram at Whitaker's Way, and I'll be glad to chit chat with you. Alright guys, bye.